Hello, this is Xbox Ahoy, and this is episode 22 of my Modern Warfare 2 weapon guides. In this episode, we're covering the third weapon in the launcher category, the Stinger. It is a single-shot weapon, unlocked once you reach level 30. Designated the FIM-43, it was designed in the United States by Raytheon Missile systems, with the intent to replace the aging FIM-43 Redeye. It entered service with the US military in 1981. The Stinger relies on infrared homing to guide itself to the target once fired. It locks onto an aircraft's hot exhaust ports until it's close to the target, at which point it diverts towards the main airframe. The Stinger is a 70mm diameter missile, 1.5 meters long and weighs 10 kilograms. Its effective payload is 3 kilos of high explosive with an impact fuse, meaning that the Stinger must strike the target to kill. In-game, the Stinger is only capable of firing when locked on. It cannot be used against targets other than air support. Usage is very simple: aim, lock, and fire. Hold the target in the sight for a couple of seconds and the high-pitched long beep means the Stinger is ready to fire. You get 2 missiles with the Stinger and can restock with Scavenger, allowing you to take out all but the most resilient support. There are no attachments for the Stinger, and on the face of it, it seems like a very simple weapon to use. However, there are a variety of killstreaks available and a variety of tactics to take them out. UAVs and counter-UAVs are the easiest air support to shoot down, as long as you can spot them. They move silently and are a relatively small target, but once spotted, a single missile will down them, denying the enemy any radar advantage. You can shoot down the little bird helicopters that bring in care packages, but you don't get any points for this, and to my knowledge it's not possible to deny the enemy their hard-earned crate. Harriers are among the most common prey of Stinger missiles. They are loud, stationary targets that lack any countermeasures against the Stinger. They're also dangerous when left in the sky. Harriers will often turn a 7 kill streak into an altogether more dangerous 11, so shooting them down promptly should be your prime concern. Attack helicopters also lack countermeasures and can be downed with 1 missile, but they are mobile and you may not always have a sightline to the target. They're regarded as less of a threat as Harriers, but they persist for longer, so it's wise to take them out when you are able. Above a 7 kill streak, we start to see effective countermeasures against anti-air missiles, with flares being the countermeasure of choice. Payloads have 1 set of flares at their disposal, effectively diverting 1 missile launch but leaving them vulnerable to another. If you're using the cold-blooded perk, you'll be able to take it out on your own with no problem, as you get 2 missiles with the Stinger. Fire once to force the payload to expend flares, and fire again to destroy it. Note that if both an enemy Harrier and payload are in the sky at once, you can effectively kill 2 birds with 1 stone by firing at the Harrier when the 2 kill streaks are close. The blast radius of the Stinger will destroy both with 1 missile, effectively bypassing the higher killstreak's countermeasures. Chopper gunners boast impressive firepower and can devastate teams, so taking one down on your own can be tricky, even while cold-blooded. An observant gunner will see the missile launch and will likely spray the area with 20mm cannon fire, so getting a second missile off can be risky. It's best if you're some distance from your teammates, as the gunner's attention will be focused on their red boxes. Chopper gunners have 1 countermeasure, like the payload, so 1 Stinger operator can quickly bring it down. AC-130s are a different story. They boast 2 countermeasures, and so require 3 missiles to down effectively. This means coordination between 2 or 3 teammates is the most effective way to quickly down them. But as the AC-130 lasts for 40 seconds, if you can't rely on your team, it might be best to seek overhead cover instead. On occasion, you might find your missiles miss your intended target, even those without countermeasures or when they have been expended. In these cases, you'll have to fire again, but don't fire from the same location, as you'll likely miss once more. Relocate to another position, some distance away, and then fire again. Your second missile should find its target. Shooting down air support is one of the most effective ways of denying the enemy kills, particularly if you can't rely on your teammates to stay out of the open. Shooting down Harriers might seem like a chore, but Harriers left unchecked bloom into payloads and chopper gunners, which in turn can lead to tactical nukes. If you can nip a kill streak in the bud before the higher, more dangerous support takes to the sky, you can effectively deny the enemy a substantial amount of kills. The Stinger is the most important weapon in Modern Warfare 2. It's capable of denying the enemy 20 or more kills with just one missile launch. If your team is diligent in shooting down enemy air support, you'll find victory comes around all the more often. Thanks for watching, this has been Xbox Ahoy. Join me next time when I'll be covering the third available sniper rifle, the WA-2000. Farewell for now.